last video I did, we talked about the timing, the sweet spot, the stone wall. I've since watched a video with a master from China, and he talked about, he was demonstrating stone wall, and also, which is absorbing force, and then Fa Jing, which was a returning force. And he was okay at it, but Mr. Moy actually taught a better version. Only problem is you need somebody to push to be able to make it work. Anyway, so what I was going to talk about next was how the hand structure creates strength through the back and spine and arms. So how the equal and opposite force supports the strength of this arm. So let's say open the forearm, pivot, turn. So if this hand is like this isn't strong. When it's here, this locks up the tendons, ligaments, the joints, and it becomes much stronger in that strike. And as you come forward and up, it relaxes. So here to relaxing, step, shift, push. Now, as you extend and as the pelvis is turning and the spine is adjusting, the shoulder and this arm is pushing down, it starts to create a link through the shoulders, through the joints, and to make this strong. Now, if this is here like this is weaker. If this is like this, the hand is up, and create pung there, then this is much stronger. And you can then sink into the sweet spot and absorb force, which I've done with lots of my students. It's called stone wall. But it only happens when you relax into the joints, support the joints through structure. So move on from here into Grasberg style. So the same thing is happening. The hands are adjusting according to the shoulders, hips. So and when it becomes a strike through, palm up, so it can strike. This one is a strike out to the side. Anyway, so the hands are very important in the relationship to the structure created for the movement's purpose. So if you're just doing the form and it's nice and light and relaxed, then you stay in what's called tiger's paw, relaxed palm. But as you extend, then all this comes into play. So it's much easier to understand when there's a person that you're pushing against. I have my Tai Chi figures here. So you can see with this guy, the position of his wrist for that strike. This one is going to start turning down. Anyway, watch the form and watch the movements and the expression of force if you see your teachers online, and you can see all this in their movement. For example, here, it's strength. So if someone was pushing on me here, it would just get absorbed into the skeleton. Now, from here, I turn my palm in, and that allows the arm, shoulder, hips to move as naturally as possible, relaxing. And as you're sitting and turning the shoulder, just turning, the other arm comes up. And so it's like the move generates the next move from expansion and then into the contraction and then expansion again. Let's see